Hey book nerds, welcome back to my channel, The Book Nerd. My name is Denise, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome, and please don't be a stranger. You're only a stranger once, so make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also like and get notifications so that you can follow me and see the content that I have to share about books. So today what I'm going to be talking about is my book of the month selection for March. And I know it's really late in March for me to be sharing this, but better late than never. So first I kind of want to talk about what book of the month is for those of you that may not know. It is a monthly subscription box, and it's unique in that you don't have to get a book every month. What's cool is you can skip a book or skip a month, I should say, and then you'll just get a credit for the next month, and so you can get two books for that month. So the one for the last month, the one for the next month. They have different plans. Like myself, I have where I get 1 credit per month, so that's 1 book a month for $15.99. That is an awesome price for hardcover books. They're all hardcover. And but you can do 2 credits, and there are some other plans that I'm not sure exactly what they are to share with you, but you can definitely go on their site, Book of the Month, and you can see the different plans that they have to offer. Another cool thing about Book of the Month is they've recently, not too long ago, added audiobooks. So you can get hardcovers or you can get audiobooks, which I love. So that caters to all types of readers, and you can kind of even mix it up. Another great thing about Book of the Month is that they have books that are often, they have new authors. They have returning authors that are doing great. They have a variety of books that you can choose from. So you can get you can choose from a thriller for the month, or you can choose a romance, a rom-com, historical fiction, any of those types of books. So it really meets the needs of a variety of readers. And I've found for me that Book of the Month has particularly been great for thrillers. So books that I might not have tried or picked up if I was at the bookstore, but because I see them on Book of the Month, I read the little description and the people's comments, and then I'm kind of hooked. So I'll get the book. And I've liked some, and I've loved others. So it's just been great. I love the subscription. This is the first subscription I've kept. This is the first subscription where I didn't get behind, and now they're wanting their money. So, and you can stop it at any time. You can stop the subscription. Just great. And I think that they're benefiting from their way of giving you options for books in the way that they do their subscription. I think they're really benefiting more than hurting themselves or anybody else by the way that they are so flexible. So check out Book of the Month. I'm not affiliated with them. I wish I was. So if anybody for Book of the Month happens to run across this video, I would love it. But I just am sharing something that I actually really like and sincerely do like this particular subscription. So with that said, I'm going to share what I got in March. But first I want to tell you what the choices are or were for March. And so the March selections, they had, of course, several, but they had like a thriller, Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera, I believe that's the name. Then they had, Fate Inked in Blood, and that is by Danielle L. Jensen. So Danielle L. Jensen, Fate Inked in Blood, and that is a fantasy book. So you're seeing the diverse books that they have. The first one was a thriller, if I didn't say that. The next book that they had is called Annie Bot, and it is a literary fiction, and that is by Sierra Greer. And then the other book that you could choose from was called Anita De Monte Laughs Last, and that is a contemporary fiction book. This is a repeat author, and the name is, I hope I don't butcher this, but Xochitl. So I'm going to say Jastil Gonzalez, okay? So again, forgive me if I did not pronounce the name correctly, but that is Anita De Monte Laughs Last, and that is a contemporary fiction. The other book that they had is Kill for Me, Kill for You. That is a thriller, and it is by Steve Kavanaugh. And last but not least, they had Hereafter. That's a memoir, and I failed to mention that they have memoirs as well. And this is a debut author, and the author's name is Amy Lynn. So you see the variety of books. So you have your thriller, contemporary fiction, fantasy, memoir, all of that, and you can choose. And it used to be you could choose from 5 books, but now I believe they go up to 7. Don't quote me on that. It might be more or a little less, and it could change from month to month. And these books they're curated by people that are looking at, hot and upcoming authors, or books that are having a lot of buzz, or that things like that. So they're really giving you quality selections. Another great thing about March, so those are the ones I could choose from. And so I'm going to tell you that in just a moment, what I actually chose. But the other cool thing about this month is that for people that have the subscription, we could choose the 2023 Book of the Year contestant or finalist. Is that what they were? Something like that. So you could choose those. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah, they were the finalists. So the 2023 Book of the Month finalists, you could choose a book from that selection for free. So I got that for free. That gave me an extra credit to get for free. And so I got to choose that as well. And now I'm going to reveal to you what I actually got. So they come in this blue box. Mine always come extremely beat up. And like I watch other people, and yours are all nice and neat. So I don't know. I need to talk to my male people or something, because I'm just not liking it. But it'll have, like, on the inside, it'll say, it'll say Book of the Month. And then, like, on this side, it says, and I don't know if you can see that, it says you have great taste. So they're really witty with everything. And so the book for March that I picked, and if you all know me and kind of watched me for a bit, you might have kind of guessed what I picked. But I picked this book, The Thriller by Amy Tintera, and that is Listen for the Lie. And I'm excited about this book, and I'm just looking forward to reading it. And let's see what it says. Lucy and Savvy were the golden girls of their small Texas town, pretty, smart, and enviable. Lucy married a dream guy with a big ring and an even bigger new home. Savvy was the social butterfly, loved by all, and if you believe the rumors, especially popular with the men in town. But after Lucy is found wandering the streets, covered in her best friend Savvy's blood, everyone thinks she is a murderer. There's more, but I'm going to leave it right there. So say less. That sounds good. It sounds like a great thriller. I like the cover. It's just all red, and that's kind of eerie. Gives you a blood vibes, I guess. But you're getting into this bloody book. Somebody's covered in blood of their best friends. They're covered in their best friend's blood, and so this sounds like it's going to be a good one. So that was my March choice. And then the one that I chose as the finalist for the 2023 Book of the Month is a book by Abby Jimenez. Is that how I pronounce it, or is it Jimenez? Somebody let me know, and I'll look it up as well. But it's called Yours Truly, and you can see the little seal on there. I remember this book going around on BookTube, people talking about they love it, and they love this author. I never picked the author up, and I said, you know what, let me try it, because if you all know me, I talk a lot about things that I kind of don't like in books or don't need so much of. And if I understand correctly, Abby Jimenez may be the author for me. I might have struck gold with an author that can meet my, romantic needs, as well as not be too graphic and detailed about, a whole bunch of sex scenes or something like that. So, so I've heard great things, and I'm gonna, check this out and see if she is gonna become one of my new favorite authors. So I'm just gonna read a little bit about this book. And many of you probably already know. Dr. Brianna Ortiz's life is seriously flatlining. Her divorce is just about finalized. Her brother's running out of time to find a kidney donor. And that promotion she wants, that's probably going to the new man doctor, who's already registering 80 friggin' 7 on Brianna's pain in my A scale. But just when all systems are set to hate, Dr. Jacob Maddox completely flips the game by sending Brianna a letter. So it just goes from there. There's more. So this sounds like a cute, sounds like a hate to love romance. Or enemies to lovers, or however you say it. So that sounds like it's going to be interesting, and it seems like I like the authors, the way that they write, and the kind of the humor in it already, and I'm looking forward to reading it. So if you've read any books by this author, Abby Jimenez, please let me know, and let me know what you think. Do you think I'm going to like the author and the book, without revealing too much? And if you picked or you already had this book, Listen for the Lie, let me know how you like that as well. And also, I would love it if people would suggest to me clean romances. So I really like, and it doesn't have to be even squeaky super clean, but pretty clean. Yeah, so just, pretty clean. It doesn't have to be, just none of anything in it. But I would love that as well, so that I can read more of that, and I can have suggestions for other people on what to read that may, like books like that as well, or only like books like that. I like a variety of books. And again, I like to read about stories. I don't always have to agree with everything in a story. I like to pull what the lesson is from the story, or just be entertained. So that's what you can appreciate about books. Anyway, those are my book of the month selections. I hope that you all have had a great reading month so far. If you got any book of the months, let me know what you got. And we're about to come up on April already, so we'll be talking about the books that we'll pick from there pretty soon. Hopefully I'll pick some, may get to skip. That's the beauty of Book of the Month. Anyway, have a great day, be blessed, and be book nerdy.